Hello friends. It is chilly outside, but I'm sitting out on the front porch anyway. We've got pumpkins out here that we got from a local pumpkin wagon. And the neighbors across the street are outside watching their little one drive one of those like Barbie Jeep things. And I'm just kind of observing. My eyes are blurry. I should probably go get an eye check, especially after being on Plaquenil, because it can affect your eyesight. And I've noticed I've been doing a lot of squinting. I also just got off the computer though too, so it might be because I had a screen in front of my face, but my eyes feel funny. It is Monday. Will's on vacation this week, which is wonderful. It's the first vacation he's had in a while. When was his last one? I don't remember. I guess it probably wasn't too long ago. He gets 3-week-long vacations a year plus a week of personal days. So he has one more coming up in December, and he's going to use all of his well, he has 4 personal days left. He's going to use his personal days and his week of vacation in December around Christmas, which he tries to do every year. So that's really nice. Our leaves are in the process of changing color. We have these 2 big trees out front, and they haven't completely changed yet. They're just kind of starting, still mostly green, a little bit of orange. But I'm curious to see how long it takes. I zoomed in for them to change and completely drop. But just enjoying some fresh air. Vacation. Yes, bit of grocery haul today. Will needs to, or I'm gonna see if he will grill some chicken today on the Blackstone grill. I bought a family pack and I divided it into 2 and then cut those into like tender type pieces. And I've got those marinating in the fridge right now. I let each of the kids pick out one of the McCormick Grill Mates marinade seasoning things. So let's see if he can grill that up, and we'll have chicken on hand for like salads or wraps or whatnot. Jackson picked the bourbon, brown sugar bourbon, and Alice chose the, what did she pick? Mojito lime. I'm really hoping this is actually focusing where it's supposed to, because like I said, my eyes are blurry. I think Will said he needs to get an eye exam soon too. He only has 2 pair of contacts left. I have more than that because I don't wear them all the time. So I've been able to make like a year's supply stretch longer. But anyway, health-wise, speaking of eyeballs and whatnot, I took my first Tremfya injection almost 2 weeks ago. So today's Monday, so 2 weeks ago this coming Wednesday. And that very first night I noticed less back pain while I was sleeping, which is amazing, because with the ankylosing spondylitis, where I had been untreated, and then prior to that I was on Rinvoq, which didn't help whatsoever, I had constant back pain at night while I slept. So a lot of times I would have to prop myself up with pillows and like sit upright so that I wasn't laying flat, or move out to the living room into one of the recliners. And so it's been a rough few months of sleep, not getting great sleep. The sleep I was getting wasn't very quality, and just tossing and turning. Like sometimes it didn't even take an hour after going to bed where I would wake up and either my hips would feel like they were being compacted. I'm a side sleeper, but even if I tried sleeping on my back, my lower lumbar would hurt, or my shoulder blades or my ribs. So just a lot of back pain when you stay stationary with AS. And it's just very frustrating. So that first injection I took, like I said, almost 2 weeks ago, and that very night I was able to sleep in my bed all night long, which is a good sign. I don't think it necessarily works that quick. I have no idea. That seems real quick. But I would say since then I've been able to stay in bed most nights, and the ones that I haven't, I make it until at least like early morning hours, like 6, 7, before I'm in pain. Like this morning I slept until 10. And I would say the last hour of sleep was kind of tossing and turning and not real good sleep because of my back. But I take my next one at week 4, so in another 2-ish weeks. And then after that it's 1 every 8 weeks. So we'll see. I'm hopeful. Just the relief that I've gotten so far, and hoping that it continues. I think I'm gonna go in and prep some Suddenly salad, like one of those Suddenly salad pasta boxed salad kits to have for dinner tonight, and then possibly make some brownies, or see if the kids want to make brownies. One of them, usually one or the other of them will like to come out and bake something. So I pulled a brownie mix out of the cabinet to inspire us. All of our fall goodies that we baked in the last vlog are gone except for like half of the pumpkin energy balls. So the banana bread lasted like a day. And then the baked oatmeal lasted like 2 days maybe. But every time the kids would go through the kitchen, they would cut a piece off of one or the other of them. And myself, I don't think Will ate any. He's not huge on pumpkin, and he's not big on banana bread, so, or oatmeal. So really none of that was really up his alley. But, so we're running out of little sweet treats, and I figured we would bake something since it's chilly and stay inside and warm the house up a little bit. Will got some stuff done. We had still needed to do the transitions between rooms from when he put the floor in before we moved in. Lighting change for sure. So he got that done today, and it looks really good. So like just the transition piece between the 2 different floors. We didn't bother changing our hallway floor because it looks somewhat newish. It's not in bad condition anyway, so he has transitions on both those, and this carries all the way throughout here. So if we were going to redo that, I mean, that's a pretty big job. It's this whole dining room area and then through the hallways. So we didn't bother doing that when we moved in. Maybe down the road. We also didn't do the kitchen floors. Again, it's in decent condition. The other ones had to be done. We ripped carpet up out of those. If you were around for our renovation videos, you know what we were talking about. It was bad. So we ripped carpet up out of those and put down all new floor in the bedrooms and in the living room. But I'm gonna make some things and stuff. This is that pasta thing I was talking about. Just one of those quick things. And then just some quick brownies. I think I I showed this in my last vlog also. We had gone to Bargain Hunt and got a bunch of cookie mixes and brownie mixes. That's another brownie one. I debated doing the cookie mix tonight too. Maybe the kids will want to do one of those too. I don't know. I'll ask them and see what they want to do. Hoping sometime this week we can get this out of the dining room area. This has been here since we were doing main renovations on the house, and it's just the landing zone for tools and miscellaneous, and half of this is, well, I wouldn't say half. Some of this isn't even ours, so we have to give it back to friends. So I'm just ready to open this little area up, and yeah, because it's just clutter, and clutter makes my brain go fuzzy, and I don't like it. Out back, the kids have the tent set up. We let them camp in the backyard the other night, and we can't take it down because it rained. So now we have to wait for a dry day for it to dry before we can put it away. But Jackson had missed his big trail life camp out because I had been in the hospital with that ER visit, so they didn't go that weekend, and so he was making up some of his camping nights, and Alice still needed 2 nights to finish her camping badge with American Heritage Girls. So she got 1 more of her camp nights, and we left it up thinking maybe they'd want to stay out there again. But the night they stayed was like our last warm day that we had, and like currently right now it's like 54. It's chilly, and so at night it's getting down much colder than that, obviously. So I don't think they're gonna camp out there again this week. So just need to wait for a dry day and then pull it down. We had the Easy Up over top of it, but the day, so they slept in it, and then that next morning it was windy, and the Easy Up actually got lifted up. Even though it was staked down, it got lifted up and like flipped upside down, so they just tore it down and brought it in here that day, and we haven't put that away yet either. I don't know if I've really showed you our outdoor porch. It's nothing fancy, but with a little love and TLC this summer's coming spring or whatnot, it will be a nice place to hang out. So it is fully screened in. Will went around and fixed some of the holes and stuff that were in the screens and did that. We could probably replace, well, there's really no use replacing the screens necessarily. He fixed them. But like the door needs to be probably just a whole new door, because obviously if you're trying to keep bugs out, they're gonna get through those holes. And then it needs to be like sandblasted or power washed or something and get all the paint and stuff off of it. But it's a nice big size, and just leads right into the dining room there. And we just got random miscellaneous chairs and stuff out here. These actually came with the house. They were filthy. Jackson worked on getting them cleaned up. He hand washed them. So those are nice. So we have extra seating if we do like a bonfire. We have a fire pit out back behind the tent back there. So when we have fire pit nights, we've only done it once so far. We've just been really not a lot of free time. Like Will works a lot. So now that he's on vacation, I'm hoping we can get a fire in this week. We do have some firewood and some camp chairs. And then these chairs came with us when we moved. We had found those outside of a dumpster, like curb alert sort of thing, over 2 years ago probably, and they've held up great. It's what we had at the townhouse when we rented. This bench is also something that came with us. We bought that when the kids were younger to put like Nerf guns and outside toys in. And then as they got older and kind of outgrew some of those like toddler outside toys, it just became a bench that sat on the back. Right now I think we have like bird seed in there. We can probably store our firewood in there. And then this table here and the chair, and there's another chair and a love seat that goes with it, but we're waiting on parts for those because Will got these as an incentive through work. Like he earned like safety points that you can redeem on a website, and so we got this 4-piece set for outside. But when we went to go put the chair and the love seat pieces together, part of it was defective, so we're waiting on the company to send us the parts for those. But that'll be a 4-piece like conversation set. Table's not huge or anything, but just cute to have. Well, I don't know how we're gonna set it up. I have no idea. And then these we also found like curb alert when we were in the process of moving, and they're like the anti-gravity chairs, or gravity chair. What do you call them? Anti-gravity? Gravity? So we really like these as well. Hello. What you doing?
Watching my iPad.
Watching your iPad with your Build-A-Bears? She wants to go get a new Build-A-Bear from the mall this week when we take Jackson to youth on Wednesday. So I told her now that she's making money with her Etsy shop, she's got money to buy fun things, huh? So I think we're going to do that Wednesday. Do you know which one you want to get? No. They might have different ones in store too. The website has a lot more on it, I think.
I had a few that I liked, but I don't remember what they were called.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what they have in store. She's got them dressed in just like real baby clothes right now. What's up? Can I show them? So she's got little outfits on them.
This is Bruce. I made him a necklace like an hour ago.
Yeah, she made little name necklaces. His name is Bruce because he's the Batman bear and Bruce Wayne.
And he has
Batman, yeah.
They both do.
Yeah. And then
Verma.
Verma. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cute. She's cute too. I came in to ask, do you want to make brownies or cookies? Or are you just chilling right now?
Just chilling.
And you probably don't want to mop my floor if I pay you, huh? Man, it's hard to get good workers around here. Oh, it's dark in here. Oh, there's light. What you doing?
Trying to see if Russ can join me.
Do you want to make brownies or cookies? Or are you chilling right now? Just wants to play with his cousin Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to join Jackson.
Oh, trying to join Jackson. You guys playing what, Roblox? Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll make cookies by myself.
How could you try and guilt trip me?
Guilt trip.
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, travel beyond.
Alright, so my baking is done. I'm leaving my oven cracked open so that it can cool down and let the heat into the rest of the house because it's cold outside. Did anybody else grow up those were words. Did anybody else grow up doing this? Like their parents doing this? Or was it just like something my mom did? I don't know. So, oh, this used to be Jackson's.
No,
oh no,
we
it didn't.
We found it.
That's
and it
right.
looked identical.
It's the same one Jackson used to have, but her bear did just have on one of Jackson's old little sweaters. That looks cute on him. This was one of my favorite onesies that Jackson had.
And I don't think it was the one that Jackson used to have, just like same.
No, exact same one.
The one he wore?
Yeah. This is not his. We got this from
Yeah.
kid to kid, but that's the
Yeah,
exact
no,
same one
not
that...
like the same design.
Exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably same store.
Sure. So I had a little bit of a baking frenzy. I made the brownies and I drizzled some caramel on it and then some white chocolate chips and some sprinkles that were left over from a cupcake
I thought
mix.
those were the marshmallows.
No, there are some of those in there too, because the sprinkle kit had
Oh, those little like hard.
yeah, little white
marshmallows.
pieces. Yeah, but there is chocolate chips in there too. They're kind of slightly different colored. And then we've got the Dunkaroos cookies. And then I made the Martha White lemon poppy seed muffins and strawberry cheesecake muffins. So I'm gonna let these all cool. Brownies are pretty much cooled. Cookies are actually cool. I just pulled the muffins out, hence the conversation about leaving the oven door open to warm the kitchen. But I'm gonna put the muffins in one of these and then the cookies in there, and we will have some, the muffins will not last long. Jackson and Alice, I mean all of us, really just eat muffins super quickly around here for a snack or a breakfast or a whatever, but my baking is done for the night. So I know I have mentioned this app before, but it's called Pantry Check, and it's what I use to keep a digital list of all of our pantry freezer items. So when I'm meal planning, I can just quickly go in and look and see like how much ground beef we have or how much chicken, and so I keep it updated. I actually, after the last 2 grocery deliveries, I hadn't updated it, so I just went through and made sure everything was correct. But I use the free version, I think. I might pay for it, I don't remember. But I've used it for years and I love it. Look at all this chicken he's cooking on the Blackstone, you guys. Isn't this some funny looking chicken? We're having frozen pizza tonight because he did not get around to doing chicken on the Blackstone. So we have a few frozen pizzas for nights such as this. Huh?
Still yummy.
Still yummy. What are you doing?
Chores.
Oh yes, that's what I just called you out here
Oh
for.
dang, I almost forgot.
No, make sure they're done properly. What do you have? The dining room area? Yeah? Okay.
I'm staring at you, not the camera.
So we're gonna have pizza and call this a night and just wind down. It's chilly in here tonight. I'm curious to see how this house heats through the winter. Considering we have a huge front bay window that is like probably the original windows, and it's probably gonna be a little drafty come winter time, so we'll see. But you gonna close it out, sister? No?
I do.
Okay.
I forgot.
Thank you for watching this
Thank
video.
you for watching this video. Make sure to
like, comment, subscribe.
like, comment, subscribe. Hit that red button right down there. Bye.